Hi, and welcome back to Tammy Talks About. So today we're going to talk about the power of positive thinking and how it affects your health. If you watched my video from a couple of days ago, you know that I'm working on making some changes in my life. And one of the things that I'm doing is working on my thoughts and how I perceive myself. So I thought that we'd take a couple of minutes and discuss an article that I found in Johns Hopkins, and the article is entitled The Power of Positive Thinking. And according to that article, expert Lisa R. Yannick, and please forgive me if I pronounced her name wrong, she's an MPH, and her colleagues have found that people with a family history of heart disease who also held a positive outlook were 1/3 less likely to have a heart attack or other cardiovascular event within 5 to 25 years of those with a negative outlook. Researchers suspect that people who are more positive may be better protected against the inflammatory damage of stress. They go on to say that another possibility is that hope and positivity help people make better health and life decisions and focus more on the long-term goals. Studies also find that negative emotions can weaken immune response, and additional studies have found that a positive attitude improves outcomes and life satisfaction across a spectrum of conditions, including traumatic brain injury, stroke, and brain tumors. I found that really fascinating simply for the fact that something as simple as having positive thoughts and a positive outlook on life can really affect your health, can make you have a better life just with the power of a thought. And the thing is that it's something that is so simple. And now it's not going to happen overnight. It's not like you're going to start with trying to do positive thoughts like I'm doing on our homework from Les, where I have wrote down that I am good enough and that I'm worthy of finding happiness and peace. And I say this to myself several times a day. That doesn't mean that overnight I automatically quit having negative thoughts. But now I have something to fight those negative thoughts. And I'm finding that with every day that passes that I'm having fewer and fewer negative thoughts. And I'm only right at a week into this. So if you start today, you'll start seeing changes immediately. And in this article, they also list some steps to improve your outlook. They say to smile more. The University of Kansas has found that smiling, even fake smiling, reduces the heart rate and blood pressure during stressful situations. To be more grateful, appreciate the life you have. Even when things are bad, just always remember that it could be a whole lot worse. And so in being grateful, you become more positive because you appreciate everything that life gives you, the good and the bad, really. You can also become more resilient. They say to learn ways to adapt to stressful situations. And they use, for an example, accept that change is just part of life, and to keep and maintain good relationships. And when there's a problem, instead of just closing your eyes and hoping that it disappears, take action. When you take action, you're in control of things. So those are just some ways to get started on a more positive outlook in life. And I hope that you'll look into this yourself and that you will start working on making your life more positive. Make positive changes for not only yourself, but the people you love. Because if you change your outlook and you become a more positive person, they're going to love being around you a whole lot more and not feel like they have to be around you. And as I talked about in my last video, the positive thinking that I was introduced to through Les over at Spiritually Empowered Coaching. And if you are not subscribed to her, I suggest you go over, watch some of her videos. You will be amazed. You will love her. She's a wonderful, wonderful person. And she is giving me so much in just teaching these classes about positive thinking. But She spoke a lot about Louise Hay, who is an author, or was an author, she's passed now, but she was very big in the positive thinking and how it can heal your soul. So I thought that we would end the video with just a few quotes from her, because I find that she has some really amazing things, and maybe these quotes will be something that you can put into your everyday life and something that you can say on a daily basis to start helping you change your attitude and to give yourself a more positive outlook. So here's the first one. I am beautiful and everybody loves me. I really like that one. And I am beautiful and everybody does love me. The next one is, I choose to feel good about myself each day. Every morning, I remind myself that I can make the choice to feel good. This is a new habit for me to cultivate. Next one is, nourishing myself is a joyful experience, and I am worth the time spent on my healing. Life brings me only good experiences. I am open to new and wonderful changes. And then we'll end with this one. I rejoice in the love I encounter every day. I hope that you encounter love and joy today. And I hope that you realize that you are worthy and you are good enough. And I hope that you just have a wonderful, blessed day. I thank you for taking the time to stop and watch this video. If you haven't subscribed, I ask that you please subscribe. If you will, share this video. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you would like to talk about. Until next time, goodbye.